Hi, welcome to R for Revit. Today we're going to talk about the creation of our office or project template for Revit. Revit ships with default Revit templates, which are the metric if you've got metric installed, or imperial if you've got imperial installed. And these cover a range of things from architectural to construction to mechanical. And these are great starting points to create a Revit template from and to customize it. One of the first things you probably want to do is to create a starting view. The starting view in Revit just speeds opening of a Revit file up. So the idea of the starting view is to have less things on the screen, so it doesn't load up, for example, a 3D model of the whole thing, which could take a couple of minutes, and it's a source of information as well. Now to do that, we go to the Manage tab and go to the Starting View. You can set starting view as a drafting view, which a lot of people sort of do. But in the last couple of places I've worked for, they've started using sheets. And the benefit of using sheets is it allows you to sort of use the project information and allows people to see the Revit file and information within the project information itself. So what I mean by that, this is a title block which has been created just as the startup screen. And if I go to my project information up here, you can see if I start typing in, for example, project address, you can see that it sort of fills out the information. So the project information will sort of populate within this view itself, which is great because it allows people to see quickly what the project's about, the job number, for example, and any other sort of project information, which is good. Now, sort of added a couple other things here. File path, just basically to say new users that if you can't see your username, then you're sort of in the central model. And we'll talk about central models and work sharing in sort of a later video. But the reason why you can't see a username on this one is because we're in a template file. That's fine. Underneath here, we've got some project links. So these are just sort of annotation families that will give you a link by clicking on this icon button here if it had been set up properly, which these ones haven't. But this would allow you to sort of directly to a file or a URL or something like that, which is great. I'll probably set this up for the YouTube channel in the future. Down here I've got project links down here. So this, maybe you'd set this up for Revit manual or something like that. Notes, always good to have notes on this in case there's something sort of important like phone client about basement or something like that. Up here we've got a section about Revit how the file is sort of structured. Now the way that I've sort of done this is I've created little annotation icons, and these have additional sort of tabs which you can sort of switch on and on to sort of say whether it's a current file or whether it's whether it contains sheets, for example. So this is sort of a good way to sort of storyboard how the project is set up. So for small projects, not too critical, but for larger projects where you've got multiple files linked into each other, then it sort of becomes a good way to sort of show people, without just listing the file names, how they sort of interact with each other. Up here I've got another one, another generic annotation family. This is just basically two sort of text parameters here that allows me to sort of add text to itself. And these are sort of just for quick notes, basically, just important notes. Like, for example, there I had shared coordinates. So this is basically to tell you that the file is using shared coordinates as such. And along here we've got revisions. So because this is a title sheet, we can add revisions to this. This basically shows what revisions are within the project itself. And in a future video, we'll talk about how we sort of create some of these families. But that's all for now. Thanks for listening and watching. Goodbye.